What's going on, guys? I decided to do a little bit different of a video today. I know it's been a while. This video just kind of popped into my head, so I'm going to do like a 15 arrow challenge between the two bows. I got the V331 with an Excel AccuTouch with a AccuStat 3-pin housing, no lens, Hamskea Trinity rest, Bee Stinger bars. Personally, I run 4 on the front, 8 ounces on the back. This is 27.5-inch draw. And then I have my indoor target rig, the Excel AccuTouch, Shrewd Optum scope with a 6-power lens, Hamskea hybrid rest, specialty archery peep with whatever the yellow clarifier is. I'll edit it in the video because I don't know off the top of my head. Shrewd bars, 6 on the front, 14 on the back. My target rig is, I would say, about average for what people run on weight on their stabilizers, but now that's a personal preference thing. You kind of got to figure that out on your own. But without further ado, let's shoot 15 shots, 20 yards, 3-spot Vegas target. I'm going to shoot 15 arrows with the TRX 38, score that, and then shoot 15 arrows with the V331 at the same Vegas target, score that, see how much of a difference it really makes to an average archer. I know Chris B did this. He's a way better archer than I am, and he shot pretty much the same score. So I figured, you know, I saw that video quite a while back. I was just down here practicing today, so I figured why not shoot a video and see how I can do at it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, and on the TRX 38, shooting VTAC 25s with Boning X Vane 1.75 X Vanes, 120 grain point. It's a fairly light indoor arrow, but it shoots well for me. So, not really sure how well I'm going to be able to see my pin out here because it's fairly sunny out, and I have a clear fiber and use a blue light. So, we'll see if I'm even able to see my pin. Left on all those. Give her a couple clicks and whoop. Helps you put the bow stand on. Walk down here to the target, see what we got. So we got X10-9. I can actually see my pin pretty decent for it being a clear fiber and as bright as it is. The light's not really doing much, but that was a good shot. little bit windy out here today. I hope you guys can hear me okay through all the wind and the leaves rustling around. A little hot on that shot, I believe. They have XX9 again. Alright, so I've dropped 2 points so far with my indoor rig, which my average right now is about, I shot a 298 at the indoor shoot last night. Last week I shot a 299. You know, just trying to get ready to go to Lancaster in January and hopefully do pretty decent. And by no means am I a pro archer. Apologize for the dog barking in the background. I'm by no means a pro archer. I have my days where I'm pretty decent, but for the most part I'm just pretty mediocre. I feel like I'm shooting out the top a lot. I did that last night too. Both my nines were out the top. Ooh, shaky, shaky. Now let's go down and score these, and then we got 2 more with the TRX. Again, XX9. Our release feels really clean today, but whew, I'm shaky down there. Also, I'm shooting the Ultra View hinge in aluminum with the standard click. Alright, go score these, and then we got 3 more arrows with the TRX 38, and then we will switch to the B331. X10X. So XX10. Couldn't get that one to break. Definitely need to start shooting more arrows to work up my stamina for come Lancaster. Alright, that was the final end for the TRX 38. Let's sit that back here. And let's go score these. Alright, so we have XX10 to end for the TRX 38. So we dropped 3 points with the TRX 38, if I'm not mistaken, if my brain is working correctly. So let's go shoot the V331, see how we can do with that. Okay, so we're here with the V331 now. Unfortunately, I only have 2 arrows at the moment for the V331. I have the other one inside. The fletching ripped off of it, so it's currently inside drying. So we're just gonna go ahead on with this with only 2 arrows. We'll still shoot 15 arrows. We'll just do 2 at a time and keep the running score that way. Oh, yeah. The draw cycle is so much different on the V3 compared to the TRX. TRX is also only at 54 pounds and this is at 66. Those 2 pretty good shots, I feel like. Can't really see where they hit down there, but we'll go see how these first 2 arrows shot out of the V3. Alright, so the first 2 arrows out of the V3 is an X and a 9. Shot felt pretty clean. One thing different I do have on the V3 that I don't on my target bow, because of the string angle, I do run a Belmar nose button on here. So we have an X, so for the V3 that makes the first round XX9 and a 9 to start off the second end. So these 2 arrows will be the last 2 for end number 2 on the V3. This thing is such a good shooting bow for a hunting bow. It really almost feels like a target bow. Like it holds like a target bow. The only difference I notice is the TRX wants to jump forward out of my hand. This V3 is very, very dead in the hand. Oh, it might be a touch low. Oh yeah, that one is very low. That was a very bad shot by me. So we have a 10 and an 8. So 2 ends in, and I've already dropped as many points with my hunting rig as I did with my target rig. This thing just shoots so well, man. So end number 2, we got a double 10 so far. Or end number 3, I'm sorry. Whew, that was a long hold. Probably should have let down on that one. I was running out of breath. I'm shooting the same ultra view hinge that I was shooting TRX with. Starting to shake a little more. I think those are still 2 pretty decent shots, but I'm definitely starting to shake a little bit. Alright, so to end number 3, we have an X and 9 to start end 4. Final 2 arrows for end number 4. Alright, let's go see how we ended end 4 with the V331. Alright, so we got a 10 and another 8. Alright, sorry, camera stopped recording. First 2 arrows of the final end. I know the TRX has already beat the V3. And I probably should have shot the V3 first. We'll make a second one of these later on when it's not quite as windy out. And I'll shoot the V3 first up against the TRX 38. And maybe next time we'll step back to 40 yards or something instead of 20. Alright, so we have an X and a 9. Final arrow for the V331. final arrow. Let's go score it up. Alright, so the final arrow for the V331 is a 10. The final score on this, the TRX was down 3 points with 9 X's, and the V331 was down 8 points with only 5 X's. And like I said, by no means am I a professional archer. I'm just your average guy that enjoys archery. I would like to remake this video again when it's not quite as windy, not quite as cold out, and see if I can shoot the V331 first and see if I can better that score with the V331 and, you know, really give it a true test to the TRX. I've been shooting the TRX all day long, so you know, I'm not fresh. I'm a little bit tired, trying to get my reps up to go to Lancaster in January. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one.